Today we have a new Realme smartphone in our hands. A few months back, we got a hold of the Realme 11 Pro and the 11 Pro Plus, and both unit features a vegan leather design that looks great. This time we have another Realme 11 unit, but it's not the Pro or Pro Plus, but a 4G unit. Despite having only 4G connectivity, it still packs impressive specs like its 67 watts fast charging, a 108 megapixel camera, an AMOLED display, and a decent chipset. With the established position of the Realme 11 Pro and Pro Plus in the market, is the Realme 11 4G a good addition to the lineup? Mabuhay Manila! This is Cap, and today we will talk about the Realme 11 4G and what it can offer on the table. Talking about its design, the Realme 11 4G comes with a simple yet elegant design. It is slim, lightweight, and it feels comfortable to the hand. The back has a gloss finish but with a matte-like look. It has a plastic back and is surrounded by a plastic frame as well. Despite the plastic build, the device does feel premium and the build quality is pretty sturdy. As for its camera module, it has a huge round module on the back that houses a dual camera setup. Putting the device on a flat surface will surely wobble because of the protruded camera module. For the features around its frame, we get a microphone on the top, a power button and the volume rockers on the right side, a SIM tray on the left and a speaker grill, USB-C port, microphone, and a 3.5mm headphone jack at the bottom. Switching to its front, the Realme 11 4G boasts a 6.4-inch FHD Plus Super AMOLED display that is protected by a Corning Gorilla Glass 5. Navigating the display is smooth thanks to its 90Hz refresh rate. You can also change the refresh rate to a standard, which is 60Hz on Auto Select, which adapts to the app. Auto Select is the ideal option when it comes to this since it can save you some battery. In terms of quality, the 6.4-inch display boasts good colors and details thanks to its AMOLED panel. Using it outdoors won't be a problem as well because of its 1000 nits of peak brightness. As for viewing angles, we get a nearly bezel-less design with a small chin. In terms of display, the Realme 11 4G is a good device for multimedia consumption. Moving forward to its cameras, it packs a dual camera setup that features 108 megapixel main shutter and a 2 megapixel depth sensor. As for camera quality, the 108 megapixel main delivers impressive quality images in daylight photography. It has vibrant and natural colors plus a good and wide dynamic range. Exposure is also balanced with no blown out highlights and flares on the images. In terms of low-light photography, it can boost the exposure of a shot, but in exchange would be a grainy and washed-out image. However, if you shoot photos at night with a decent amount of light, it can deliver a clear and clean shot of the subject with a good amount of detail and sharpness. As for selfies, the 16 megapixel selfie shooter captures good quality selfie shots. We like how it has good details and sharpness, plus it delivers a true to life skin tone. In terms of video recording, the Realme 11 4G can shoot videos up to 1080p at 30 FPS, which is quite a bummer. They could have at least allowed it to shoot at 60 FPS videos for a smoother video. Well, there is also no stabilization feature included, so expect to have a shaky clip if you're moving too much. Here is a sample video.
This is a sample video using the Realme 11 4G shooting at 1080p at 30 FPS. This is a sample video using the Realme 11 4G's rear camera shooting at 1080p at 30 FPS.
With the cameras out of the way, let's move forward to its performance. Realme 11 4G runs on a 6nm MediaTek Helio G99 chip. This chip is designed specifically for entry-level gaming, so Expect it to deliver good performance on competitive titles like Mobile Legends, Call of Duty, and Wild Rift. Here are some of its benchmark results. Realme 11 4G also runs on Android 13 slapped with Realme UI 4.0. Out of the box, it comes with tons of bloatware pre-installed. Although, despite the number of bloatware, the device runs smoothly with no stuttering in its animations. You can also uninstall the bloatware to free up some space if you are starting to run out. Oh, speaking of space, the Realme 11 4G comes with a 256 gigs of storage and is paired with 8 GB of RAM, which can also be extended up to 8 GB via RAM expansion. As for power, the Realme 11 4G is backed by a 5000 mAh battery capacity, which is then paired with 67 watts fast charging, a 6nm chipset with an AMOLED display, and an option to set the refresh rate to adaptive. Expect it to have a good battery performance. With gaming and multimedia consumption, the 5000 mAh battery capacity took us almost 8 hours before the battery runs out. For casual users like me, a fully charged device can last up to 2 days before we even decide on charging it. Speaking of charging, the 5000 mAh battery of the Realme 11 4G is paired with a 67 watts fast charging brick. Juicing up the device from 0 to 100% took us about 45 minutes, which is pretty good. Longer battery life with fast charging is always a good sign for smartphones. For the price of 13,999 pesos, the Realme 11 4G is pretty decent smartphone. Its simplistic design is attractive. It comes with notable features, plus its affordable price tag. Its performance is well distributed to its cameras, battery, and even display quality. It does have some ups and downs, but overall, it provides tons of advantages as well. Realme never fails to deliver on devices that have good performance and at the same time have a reasonable price. So, if you are nitpicking on a device to buy before the holidays, then you can put the Realme 11 4G on your list. So that's it for the Realme 11 4G. What are your thoughts about this device? Would you go for this and use it as your daily driver? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you guys for watching, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell so you will be updated with our future contents. Also, don't forget to visit manilashakers.com for more tech news, reviews, and comparisons of our latest devices. Once again, this has been Kat, and I'll see you guys on the next